Okay, welcome to the second episode. Welcome to Mark's Whiskey. As always, we try and make it classy enough to drink whiskey right, casual enough to enjoy it. As always, my co-hosts here are Michael Arms of the band Cradle Man and Jeff Morris, and I'm Mark Carras, and this is actually my whiskey. This is Trader Joe's Canadian whiskey, 80 proof.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've been drinking a little bit on it before the podcast. Not a big fan of Canadian whiskey, but this wasn't too bad. So, I don't know. Let's take a sip and see what we think.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers. Cheers.
As
Cheers.
always.
Way less of a bite.
Absolutely.
You definitely tell the difference between the two, the different proofs. Yeah. And what was the other one? What was last week? Last week was 96. So definitely that. And you might notice there's a little bit of clink in our glass. This is to discuss rule number 2 of whiskey drinking. Last week's rule number 1, is always sip, never slam. Rule number 2 is never let tap water touch your whiskey. It ruins the whiskey. So when you make ice cubes for your whiskey, if you want it on the rocks, make sure that you have, do it with filtered water, with brittle water. If you're in a restaurant, always order your drink neat, which is straight, usually in a highball glass of some sort, and but never let tap water touch your whiskey. So I think I would drink this if I was just lounging around, but it definitely doesn't have the burn. It definitely doesn't have the bite.
It's a lot easier to drink it quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You can.
If you're gonna smooth.
If you're gonna slam it, maybe this is the but definitely higher quality. You think?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
I'd say-
really enjoyed it. It's very smooth whiskey. You could just sip it with your friends, or you could slam it at the party.
If you have some young whippersnapper that likes to slam his whiskey, this is the one you pull out. Maybe.
Is this one cheap enough to be able to do that with, or are you kind of make it last?
It was under 30. I think it was actually under 20.
Wow.
So, and that's our mysterious camel woman, my wife.
Great
So,
bargain too.
Yeah.
For the
So,
price.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's Trader Joe's Canadian whiskey, and I believe next week we'll actually do Trader Joe's Kentucky bourbon. So, see you next week.